Not only did the Greeks slaughter the Persian fleet, but then an interesting thing happened. Let's talk for a moment about heavy infantry at sea. We've touched on before how the relatively low agricultural production of Greece shaped conflict there. The countryside wouldn't support an army on the move with more than around 10,000 soldiers. When the Persians had invaded with their huge army, it was only resupply from the sea that kept them from starving. When they lost their fleet at Salamis, they had to withdraw, leaving only an elite force of, you guessed it, around 10,000 soldiers. But as the Greek cities got wealthier through trade, they started investing in getting more bang from their 10,000 soldiers in the field. To one extent or another, all the Greek cities were structured around putting the best possible force of 10,000 in the field. Better armour, better training, better food during childhood, longer spears. In the wide open spaces of Asia and Africa, these small elite armies don't make sense. It's easier to overwhelm them with numbers than to invest in elites. But in the peculiar logistic landscape of Greece, relatively small armies of well-trained and well-protected soldiers made sense. And completely by luck, that sort of army is also the ideal for expeditionary warfare. I'd also note, as someone who has dallied in historic martial arts and surf lifesaving, that anyone hand-waving about lighter armour being better if you fall into the water needs to try swimming in clothing, and needs to try wearing some armour. If you're wearing any worthwhile battlefield protection, the only advice you can give about falling in the water is, don't. Helmets are not designed to come off easily, and bronze greaves will drag you into the deep faster than you can imagine. So if you're drowned anyway in light armour, you may as well wear the heavy stuff. Having destroyed the Persian fleet, Cimon put his soldiers ashore, and an elite force of heavy infantry striking at a point of their choosing had extremely unpleasant effects on the Persians. Here's a Google Street View of the site of this slaughter today. Again, try and imagine 400 ships and tens of thousands of men in this space.